Kimbara, kimbara, kimbam bam, kimbara, 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 kimbam bam, hey mama. Medieval home paisaje, me lo hace. Alright, so first of all, before I get into this, anything right now, I want to come up with something real quick. It is December 6th, 5:21 p.m. Oh, Maria, Maria, we fell in love in East LA. The sounds of the guitar, played by Carlos Santana. Stop the looting, stop the shooting, pickpocketing on the corner. See as the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. See me and Maria on the corner, thinking of ways to make it better. In my mailbox, there's an eviction letter. Somebody just said, see you later. All right, remember the Carlos Santana? All right, so again, I'm gonna explain to Evelyn, to the whore in Pennsylvania, Jasenia, to Tony and to Brian. Kamala Harris is the only one that qualifies to be president of the United States because she has a tie to the royal family. I know the tie, but you guys are never gonna know the tie. She has a tie to the royal family, you know. She has a tie, you know, New York tie. Joe Biden, you don't have the tie that she has for the royal family. Kamala Harris is the one that's qualified to take office, and she has the option to run for president against Donald J. Trump on the next term, and they both qualify to become president. So it would be a good run. He wants a good contention. You are not a good race. You're a cheater. You're a backstabber. You're a liar. But Kamala Harris has a tie to the royal family. She's not related to the royal family, but she has a tie to the royal family. And I respect her privacy. I respect her family's privacy, and I respect our family privacy. I cannot say what kind of tie it is, but I have met her personally. So she has a tie, you don't have a tie. It doesn't matter if there's a woman president. She even though she's a woman, she still could be. She is the one qualified to be president because she has a tie to the royal family. Joe Biden, you don't have Dumbo the elephant. You don't have a tie to the royal family. All right, next. So talking about the royal family, about everlasting life, which includes getting rid of that dinosaur and Tony. So you guys, my mom is such a homophobe, and the one in Connecticut is such a homophobe, and the lesbian, the boxer, Macho Camacho, is such a homophobe. But I want to explain to you the ship again. If it's a king, if it's only a queen in the ship, by itself, a single queen, when it capsizes, ladies always leave the ship. She's not going to sink with the ship. If it's a king or a queen, a couple, the queen always leaves because the women always leave first out of the ship, so it's going to capsize anyway with one king. If it's the queen and the queen, if it's a lesbian couple, it's going to capsize because both of them have to leave the ship, and it's going to sink by itself, and it's going to ruin everything, and it's not going to last. If it's a king and a king, it won't capsize and then it will protect the queen forever, because it will be a circle of the king and the queen in the middle. It's basically two kings and then a queen under. The queen won't die, and the kings and the ship never sinks. It would not happen what happened to Titanic, you know. It would be a successful, everlasting ship for you homophobes like my home. All right, next. All right, so one more thing, and then we're done with this. Probably we could do a couple of comments from Joe Biden's latest post. All right, signs. I'm going to read 5 signs it may be time to surrender. 1, you're tired. It's one thing to have a thorough mind and body exhaustion, but after a good day's work, on those days you may be tired, but you're satisfied with what you've done. The aching your muscles from personal exertion, and a flagging mind indicates that you spend your day absorbing and processing information to others. You're depleted, and the same being tired, depletion feels that you have nothing left to give. And then you're uninspired. You have no inspire. You feel consumed by shoulds, but there's no solutions. You can't see the way ahead. You guys cannot see no way. You guys have no good plans. What are the signs to surrender? No longer defensive, living in here or now, in the present moment, willingness to follow advice. You guys don't follow advice. None of you guys follow advice. Not blame anyone, including ourselves. You guys blame everybody except yourself. Ability to laugh. You guys lost your sense of humor. Can't apologize. You don't know how to apologize. Interested in inventory. You guys are materialistic. No concern of why you have a problem. You have no concern that you guys have a problem. What does surrendering is the feeling that you can let go of the control and trust that you'll be okay. It's the feeling that you can completely trust yourself even when things feel chaotic and out of control. When you surrender, you no longer feel like you have to control everything. What does a surrender life look like? It's relinquishing control, rights, power, direction, all things you and do, and say, totally resigning your life over to the hands to do with you as he pleases. Jesus himself lived a surrendered life. I came down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. John chapter 6 verses 38. I think there's a big difference between surrendering and giving up. Surrendering means we detach ourselves from the outcome. We don't stop striving, trying to create a result, but we detach from the result itself. What are the 6 stages of surrender? Accept everything favorable to serving the Lord. Give up everything unfavorable for serving the Lord. Have a firm conviction that only the Krishna can protect oneself. Always accept Krishna as one's maintainer. Always be conscious that one is of not independent and fulfilling desires. Alright, so to surrender, you have to be able not to try to negotiate anything. When you surrender, you have to be able to lose everything and wait. If you see if that person give up what you didn't have, and wait to see if you get rewarded for something at a longer pace. You guys want all or nothing. You have to learn how to surrender and learn how to be subtle and submissive at the time. We're not trying to control you. You guys had to make a peace. You guys have to surrender already. All right, so for the comments, 4 hours ago, Joe joined me as I deliver remarks urging Congress to pass my national security supplement request, including funding to support Ukraine. Again, how many times are we going to fund Ukraine? Well, we can't help the homeless people here, but we got to give money to Ukraine. And then he put Vince Langman, not another penny to Ukraine and that little dictator Zelensky. Congressman Prevails, join me in saying that America is not for sale. Then we're gonna do 5. MAGA Sunny Days, she always puts, no one gives a rat ass about Ukraine. Fuck you, Biden, FJB. Then second, Joe Biden is supposed to be the president of the United States, not the president of Ukraine. Instead of wasting another $100 billion on Ukraine, why doesn't Biden use the 1/25 of that to finish the border war and defend the USA? And Daniel Mitchell, EDP, CFP, secure the border. Mohammed, in the world that often seems divided, let's remember the importance of empathy and solidarity. Free Palestine, stop genocide in Gaza. Lead the charge, warming goers. How to end the involvement in foreign wars. And then 2 more. So, Mad Bull America. So, as long as Congress remembers that 10% OG, whatever they pass, gets kicked back to the big guy. Why are taxpayers being held hostage to fund a lost war? No positive comments, Joe Biden. Once again, you're the most hated president of this nation. All right, take care, guys.